Hello everyone, my name is Jennifer and welcome to Best Kept Plans. Today's video is going to be a flip through of the Archer and Olive notebook that I'm going to be using as my catch-all planner for 2025. If you're interested in seeing that, please stick around. As I said in my introduction, we're going to be flipping through this notebook from Archer and Olive, which is what I'm using as my catch-all planner for 2025. I started using a traveler's notebook size in 2024 and really liked it. This to me is perfect for planning at home, but also this size is portable enough that I can take it with me if I need to travel with it, and basically allows me to have all of what I need for my day-to-day planning in one notebook versus having a planner for home and a planner for on the go. This notebook itself is from Archer and Olive, like I mentioned. I'm not exactly sure when these came out, but when I saw this one, it reminded me so much of the cover of Magnolia Park's The Long Way Home, and I absolutely loved that book. That was my favorite book I read in 2023, and so I felt very inspired to purchase this notebook. And when I was trying to figure out what notebook I wanted to use for my 2025 setup, this one I had available to me already, so it made sense to use it. If we flip this open, we are going to first look at the name page. I did use a name sticker from According to Allie. You can always use code Jennifer10 to save on your next order from According to Allie. That is my affiliate code with her. And I decided to keep things pretty simple in my setup. I really liked the idea of sticking with blue tones given the cover of this notebook, and so you're going to see a lot of different blues as we make our way through. I have a little bit of a quote over here, and so the adventure begins, which I thought was perfect for the beginning of the year. And then as you can see, I have what looks to be a Dutch door, but is actually kind of a fake Dutch door here as my cover page with 2025 written out. I basically made a Dutch door and then decided that that was going to be really challenging to plan around. So I basically taped this page to the page behind it, but put down some washi tape prior to taping them together so that it looks like a Dutch door, even though it really isn't. I used some floral washi that I've had for a very long time. I wish I would have kind of, measured everything out before I decided to actually cut out this fake Dutch door, because I had to put two pieces of washi next to each other to fit this width here. And if I would have kind of planned it out in advance, I would have had the fake Dutch door only be like one width of the washi, but I was able to kind of line them up very closely with each other and match the pattern on the washi so that in certain angles it looks like one cohesive pattern all the way through. I did get the 2025 stamp from I believe Carrie Bradford Studios, and then this like paint swatch stamp is from My Favorite Things. If we flip on over, the blue theme continues. I use the same paint swatch stamp here. These little letter stamps are from Heidi Swap. I did decide to use this Time washi tape, which is from an Archer and Olive subscription box along the bottom here. I thought that worked pretty well for a future log. I did my future log exactly like this in 2024, and I felt like it worked really well for me. So sticking with the same kind of vibe for 2025 made sense. The month headers here are basically a small paint splatter stamp, and then the actual month stickers are from Papery Planning. And these actual, like the name of the month is from Papery Planning, and then the actual like month grid is from Stick with Kate. And this just keeps going for the entirety of the year. And after that, we have 2 pages that have been in my planners all through 2024. I like having them, they work well for me. And that is my period checker page, which I decided to use a thin washi to separate the dates from the months. It incorporates a couple of different blues, navy like the cover, and then more of a stone blue, which matches pretty well with the color I used for the paint swatch stamps. And so I thought that that was a good match. And then on my to watch page, I incorporated some of the floral washi that I used in the fake Dutch door. Following the to watch page, we come to my second fake Dutch door of my intro, and this is going to be the start of my social media section. This is done exactly how the cover page to this planner was done, along with the same use of washi tape over here. And if I flip the page, we come straight to my first monthly spread. Now I do have to turn the planner this way to kind of look at the month spread appropriately. I definitely wanted to keep this very simple, so I put in the month. I used that same stripe washi over here for some cohesion, and then I'm using a month sticker from Papery Planning. And that's exactly how the rest of the months look. I did January through April throughout 2024. Using eTraveler's notebook for 4 months worked well for me, so I'm intending on doing the same thing in 2025. And then if we flip it over again, we come to our final fake Dutch door, and that is the introduction to the actual monthly sections of this planner. I have a quote page over here. I have January through April listed here. I used, again, that same washi tape, and that's basically where my intro pages end. Part of the reason why I'm actually filming this video pretty early the first week in December is because I want to get a head start on my whole monthly setup for January, because my monthly setups in 2025 are going to look different than what I did in 2024 in terms of style, in terms of what pages I'm including in my intro pages, and they're also going to create a theme that I'm planning on utilizing for an entire month at a time. That's something new that I've never done before. And so I wanted to make sure I filmed the flip through of these intro pages prior to actually putting down some monthly deco. I love how soft these intro pages are in terms of the color palette. I'm so happy I decided to go with this kind of stony blue color in my Distressed Oxide. It's called Speckled Egg. I just think it's beautiful, and I think it's calming and soothing and relaxing, and I think it goes really well with the darker navy blue of the cover of this notebook. And yeah, that's going to be it for this flip through. I'm super, super excited to be moving into a new notebook. I have really and truly loved using the Traveler's Notebook size. I think it just works really, really well for me, and I'm excited to continue with it in 2025. If you have any questions or comments about the products that I used when putting together these intro pages, please don't hesitate to put a comment down below. And as always, everyone, please be safe. Bye-bye.